Hello, Western European guys. Every proletarian seems to be stuck in their social condition. I mean, the prices are much more and more expensive, and so the system pretend that it's possible for you to create some companies and so on, but we know that everything is locked in the west of Europe. So the only choice we have is to move. So from the from
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2.
the west to the east, where okay, let's say the Guns N' Roses will say that the grass is green and the girls are pretty. But if I want to be serious,
just like a pool. On a dignitary way of use.
I can easily pretend that yes, life is much more cheap and the women are not feminist brainwashed. So
How dare you speak to me that way in front of her? And I marvel that you can be so contemptuous of me on the same day that you lose your job.
they are proud to be women and men are proud to be men. So you have this kind of normal lifestyle there. And so I really advise to Western people to move in the East to have a normal life. So I'm actually in a hostel and I cannot give my opinion right now because I didn't sleep there already. But I'm quite glad because the receptionist turned on some classical music songs. So you cannot imagine how I'm tired about this shitty rap American music.
None of this shit be new to me. Nope. Fuck my teacher called tutory. Yeah. Bought some red bars, cost hella G's. Fuck your airline, fuck your company. Bitch, your breath smell like some cigarettes. I'd rather fuck a bitch from the project. They kick me out the plane off perk set. Now Lil Pump flying private jet. Everybody scream for WestJet. Lil Pump still stuck that meth. Kick me out the plane off perk set.
And this pop music, I will call it porn music. I'm proud to be European and I don't feel being in Europe right now because when I'm in a restaurant or a place where they turn on this shitty music, I feel like be raped inside, and so this is a really bad feeling. Donc là il n'y a pas plus Franzouz quoi. Et encore une fois. Voilà. Et encore une fois. Et encore une putain de fois. Do you think this music fit with the ambience?
No, this is very Latin American party music.
Yes. For me, it surprised me every time.
Yeah.
Même elle est d'accord, tu vois.
Fly, come on, flee. The Lord be with you, and also with you. Let us pray. Holy Lord, Almighty Father.
Hotel Ambassador, wow. Let's try this one. Okay, I have to say that I like to go in luxurious hotel for three reasons. So the first one is the Wi-Fi internet connection is really high speed, and the second reason is the receptionists are most of the time really fluent in English, and the third reason is that they turn on jazz music in their toilets, and nothing is much more pleasant than jazz music in toilet. Look at this. You know what it is? Oh, sorry.
Oh my god!
You know what it is? I'm upset because the hostel I liked was totally full, so I had to move in another place. At first I was really shocked when I entered in this place because it smelled like my grandmother's room.
Really, nigga?
It was really, really dark.
Fuck you!
You win.
Them want give me and me have to took it. Hot girls.
I've always dreamed to be James Bond and to date my James Bond girl in such place. Oh yeah. I would like, please,
Da, please, s'il vous plaît.
a nasty. Wait.
The same lemon or peach?
Lemon. Okay, I would like to talk about people I met in Chisinau, in Moldavia. So first, I'm going to talk about this couple. So he was French and she was from Czech Republic. And I have to say I was really surprised because she was really good looking, and let's say compared to him, I'm not going to play the
hypocritical.
avoid the physical subject, because I have to say that he was really skinny. He was. He had this typical anarchist body, and she looked sporty. Then he told me that he gave some French courses to African refugees.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I want money because I want to smoking.
No!
Excuse me, mister. Do you have the time?
Smoking.
No, he was very, very kind. He was very, very tolerant, very lovely. I don't have other words to describe how this European meat was so tender, like a piece of sheep meat, a light day. And so his girlfriend was from Republic Czech, and she was really, really nice, a little bit too much pragmatic for me, so we had two different personalities, but she was really pretty nice, really easygoing, and I was surprised because I know that it's quite impossible nowadays to have this kind of adventure with a French woman. I mean, you know, this kind of woman who is ready to follow you into the adventure.
I love you, Jack.
So let's say to do some I don't remember the name in English, hiking, something like this, thumb hiking, to stop some cars to let them welcome you in their car, let's say.
Hitchhike.
No, the French woman is not like this anymore. So she I have to work. It hurts me. My back hurts me. It's not possible today. No. So that's why he was pretty lucky. So yes, he was lucky, but in another hand, I have to say that I will be pretty sad to lose my loneliness, because to have a woman behind your ass 24 hours on 24 hours, it can be really complicated. So even if it was Megan Fox, okay, Megan Fox, let's say for one night, that's okay, she can stay, okay, no problem. Lana Del Rey, it's 4 nights. That's the Donald Trump daughter. It will be 4 nights plus pizza, 4 cheese.
A lovely cheese pizza just for me.
Okay, now let's talk about this German man I met. So he's German, but he grew up in Australia. Let's watch the camera. Hey. And he told me, so it was his words, okay? It was his words. I'm tolerant, you know how much I'm tolerant. I cannot have negative opinions about anyone. He told me that Australian people are really stupid. But he told me that they are less stupid than American people.
Oh my god! No way! Oh my god!
Again, it was his words, not mine. This is why we like to travel. I mean, to meet some people, to talk with them, and to, let's say, to share our opinions. A shame. I don't know if opinions is it's English. It's like when people told me, I've already been in Paris, it's awesome. Stop your bullshit. I mean, Paris, my native city, is now a shithole. Okay, if it's this metallic phallus that impress you and let you think that Paris is awesome, so I can say that you are easily impressionable. I didn't say you are a sheep. No, I didn't say this. I just put some chips in my video because I really think it's funny. But okay, let's come back to this German subject. So he was really intelligent, okay, and he was probably too much intelligent to feel safe in this world. So that's why he was unfortunately tormented. We had really intense conversations about politics late nights. It was really interesting, really deep conversations. But I think he didn't learn enough about his mistakes. For example, one woman came in our hostel, and I knew by her behavior, her attitude, that she was a kind of feminist, and she looked like a trucker, to be honest, to a trucker who has for hobby to spit on the floor. So I don't care about the sentence that say the clothes do not make the man, or the you won't judge, you know. We all have a reptilian brain and an instinct, which shape our first judgment. So that's why we don't have to fight against our nature. We have to assume our primitive instinct, which consists to make a first judgment on the look, the behavior of the person we have in front of us. Maybe these gentle Muslim men like to eat sausage and drink wine. But life can be surprising sometimes, but this is not the first judgment I will have, okay? So anyway, for me, she didn't look like the kind of woman who I will date. But my German friend didn't learn his Western lessons.
Yes.
So he chose to date her on the day after, and so the day after the date in a zoo. Okay, it's why not? Why not? But during the day, he came back to the hostel alone, and he told me, I'm really upset because I had to fully invest myself in the discussion. She was totally silent. She was quite arrogant and passive. So he left her alone in the zoo, but I guess it was not a problem for her because she probably had an intensive conversation with some animals of the zoo. But for him, it was a total failure. And I think this irrational choice, which consists to date a woman you don't have anything in common with, mentally, physically, is a really bad choice that he made because he is blind because of this scar, the occidental scar. And so his reaction was really stupid. You can be an intelligent man and make some stupid choice sometimes. You are an idiot! It's like he tried to squeeze a woman bitten by the beast since he's living in an Eden garden surrounded by the valorous woman. So it was totally stupid. Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? If you decide to live in the Eastern Europe because you want to live close to your European roots, you have to forget about the Western woman. Or you're about to live, let's say, hard time. Most of Western women are vampires. They want to steal your energy, your time, your creativity to fill their existential vacuum. I'm not going to pretend that I don't want to do generalization. I'm not afraid to generalize. So a good trader has to identify the trend and to place his position on the market to make some profit on a long-term way. So I just do the same, but for my moral values and my happiness. So I advise to every Western man to do the same as well.
Attention, ça, ouais, ça commence à ressembler à de la viande.
Mais oui, mais l'autre il ressemble à de la viande, je vois pas.
Où ça?
Voilà.
Ouais.
Ben voilà.
Ouais, non, c'est... ouais.
Bah ouais.
Il y a du talent, il y a du talent. Et vous allez faire ça avec quoi?
Des grandes pizzas et avec de la salade et...
D'accord.
Voilà.
Donc on est dans c'est une journée espagnole.
Ah ouais.
C'est les tapas.
Ouais, un peu.
Et vous parlez espagnol, non? J'ai entendu como estas tout à l'heure.
Non, je parle pas du tout espagnol.
Je parle. Moi j'entends como estas, je me dis ça y est, elle parle espagnol. Ça aurait été plus sympa quand même de faire scout en Espagne. Caliente.
Ouais, ouais, mais bon, faut parler espagnol.
Les Espagnols ils sont plus mignons que les Roumains.
Ça c'est parfait. Ouais, c'est sûr.
Ah, regarde. Je crois que le réceptionniste il est mignon.
Oh, j'ai
Bah, il a un petit duvet là, bien sympa.
Mais non, c'est le pire de tout ça. Ah non, vraiment pas.
Franchement, il a un petit air Jonas Brothers.
Non.
Vous aimez bien Jonas Brothers?
Non. On aimait bien en 2010, mais...
Vous avez quel âge?
17.
17. Et alors c'est quoi? C'est plus les Jonas Brothers, c'est quoi maintenant? Parce que Justin Bieber est... Enfin, Justin Bieber.
What do you mean?
C'est le nouveau concept français.
Non, mais moi personnellement...
C'est qui le chanteur à la mode?
Moi perso, je sais pas. Je suis pas une groupie. Je pense qu'on n'est pas des groupies.
Bah vous aimez bien la musique?
Ouais, mais bon, on écoute un peu de tout et on n'a pas de d'idole.
Ah tu danses aussi, non? Je t'ai vu comme ça. C'est sympa.